All right, welcome back to my channel. Good day to you. Good afternoon, good evening. Welcome back, welcome back. So we are here this hour to go through some of the things that concerns us, and I would like to let you know that the attack on Mars Nnamdi Kanu continued. They have not shared their sword. But before then, we have some people on the comments. I have our brother Amadi Chigozie. Greetings to you. I see your comments. And Amechi Jonas. Amechi Jonas, I see you. You're welcome. Good evening, sir. He says, you're welcome. You're welcome, Amechi. And Machi, he said, good evening, Mazikai reporting the one wife. Thanks for standing on the path of the truth. Biafran, love you. Thank you. God bless you. I appreciate. Comfort. Ekiko. He said, good evening, Mazikai. How are you doing today? I'm doing good, and you? God bless you for your support on USB. I appreciate. Thank you so much. Give to Keke. I greet you, Mazikai. Good evening from here and all Biafran all over the world. Thank you so much, Give to Keke. And then again, you said, I am a citizen of United States of Biafra, no order. All right, thank you so much. And these are the people that made comments so far. Please keep your comment coming and do me a favor by liking the video. I expect you to click on the like button. It doesn't matter where you are watching from. Please try your best and, of course, like the video. Caro, what? Let me call you Caro. He said, water. Caro water. I don't know if it's an email. Mazikai, God bless you. Say, Mazikai, God bless you for your good work, and that's where it ends. Please, Biafran, kindly hit the like button as you join. Thank you. Give to Keke Oga. Thank you so much. And Abonify one neck Olewe. Kina, we can mark ESN. Good evening, Mazikai. Good evening to you. You're welcome. And Donald, Daddy Don. He said, I remember, the Don, I see you. Well done, browser. I am at work. Well done, brother. I believe that's what you want to say. The Don, how are you? I hope all is well with you, sir. Greetings to you. All right. So, like as I was saying, a lot is going on. But why is it Pineapple? Is at it again. Yeah, she's at it again. I want us to pay close attention. Honestly, okay, let's start with why is it Pineapple first, okay? Let's start with her. Please hear what this woman said here.
Lolo Nneka Chimeze na-ekwu aka NY Punk. I'm na-ekwu ọnụ ọhụkwara punk m. Check go na out this punk. The punk ọ na-ebekwa ebe. Akwa na ọhụrụ ya. Nwaanyị dị ka achọ. Natural. Yatago. A proud Igbo woman. Yata. Ọ bụrụ ndị na-agagoro n'ahịgbu di ha. Were 500,000 naira ga-eji mee ihe buru were go ahead. Ọnụ punk m. So my second name now is nwaanyị punk, which I'm proud of. All punk ka m na-akpọ. Igbo bụ Igbo, ekele m n'ọkwa Lolo Nneka Chimeze na-ekwu. Onye m ga-asị m na-eso ụzọ directly now n'ụtụtụ abụ Maazị Nnamdi Kanu ka m na-eso ụzọ. Na mbụ m ga-eburugodo n'ozi ekene bugara Maazị Nnamdi Kanu na mbụ ọgbara na the struggle shere ya ọnwụ kpọkọnata ụmụnne ya bụ ndị Igbo ha hiwe otu dị ka hip-hop.
She started by saying that she's sending message to Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. Na ya na-ekene ya na mbọ ọgbara Obolo number na agba. They are two different things. Nya na-ekene Maazị Amaka na mbọ ọ gbara ịchịkọta ụmụ nwanne ya. Ọ bụrụ na ya na-ekene ya na mbọ ọ na-agba. I don't know if you are following what I'm saying. Because they have concluded that Maazị Amaka is nowhere. To them, they have relegated him to what I don't know. Why na mmadụ oge ebido meeting? Na ebe a na-agwa ka a ga-esu eke ife mee ife dị na meeting. Maka gịnị? She have a platform.
Oh, they are amazing. Even South Africa, mgbe ha na-eme their own apartheid and their own ANC party, ha ji wee zọta nwere onwe ha. They were not as strong as IPOB. Ndị. Mgbe hụ na tupu a na-emebi otu a bụ IPOB, ọ ga-awụrịrị internally. That is if at all ha ga-emebi nwe. Wee na-agwa Maazị Nnamdi Kanu na mmadụ ada arụchakwa na mebie. Mmadụ ada arụcha ghasa. Na ihe niile IPOB na-agabiga, challenges ha na-enwe mbụ ndị otu ya bụ ndị na-agbakwa aga na ahụ nyanwa bụ Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. And achọrọ m ka ị mara na onye ọbụla yewere anya oghe ma ihe enidide onye amụma ibu ya na ma ọ bụ ndị na-eme ihe anyị bịa gwa gị script ha na-epli. Na nọmba 1 script eji wee ga-akpọnata gị nwa bụ Maazị Nnamdi Kanu ka egbuo IPOB. Ọ bụrụ na ị sị na ị marọ maka nke ọ bụ asị.
This woman is a buffoon, honestly. Now, number 1 secret you bought Maazị Kanu because of IPOB. Kebu IPOB. So you think you love IPOB than Maazị Kanu himself? Ndị mmadụ. Anyway, Amy, I see you. Amy, you're welcome. Greetings to you. And Oliver also. Greetings to you, Oliver. And gift to Keke. Again, I'm on name. Felix Paul. Greetings to you. I see you. These are people. Please keep your comment coming and do me a favor. Hit the like button. It will not cost you anything. Just like the video. Just like the video. Let's continue. Hear this woman, please. Hear her.
Ihe gị na federal government na-azọkwu n'obo Biafra. And the platform iji azọta nwere onwe anụnwa bụ IPOB. Maazị Nnamdi Kanu, you become an icon. The symbol of the Biafran struggle. Nkiru ndewo nwanne m. Gụnwa bụ Maazị Nnamdi Kanu wuzi the symbol of the Biafran struggle. Or by your own making, or your effort alone, no kwa effort ndị niile a whole IPOB. Anapụghị IPOB today. Gị si na build any other thing. Difficult. Build nwe alone. Or build otu ga-esi ike dịka IPOB. Ọ ga-afịata arụ. Ndị niile a na-agbago okirikiri na ahụ ugbu a na bụ ndị ji gị na cash out.
Mike, of course, that is who she's working for. Is no longer hidden. She is working on that contract, and the people behind her, all this her noise, Uche, what's the name? Ifeanyi Ejiofor and Uchechi. Oh, but yeah, this is all for now. We can bracket us in America report. Why did you say that? It's true now. That is what it is. That is what it is. They get it. There's often here they go. Jerry, Okonkwo, greet you, Jerry.
Ha ga-na-abịa na-pledge 100% loyalty. Mana loyalty a ha na-pledge to you, Maazị Nnamdi Kanu, wi ka ha nweta ihe ha chọrọ. And then ga-amara gat onye pledge such loyalty to you. Nga gat onye pledge such loyalty to you. Ma mecha, Simon Ekpa bụ otu aka ochikwe were bata. Simon Ekpa bụ your registered member. Simon Ekpa bụ onye otu ndị ọhaneze, mana ọ nọ na social media na-ekwu okwu. Eziokwu na ọwa IPOB na-lead the Biafran struggle.
hope you are hearing what she's saying, right? I'm on in an phone. Now, Simon Ekpa, to be honest with you, if not because of Simon Ekpa that this man is dragging and talking about Simon Ekpa, I wouldn't have said anything about her video or talk about it. Not because Master don't need people to counter this woman, but for the fact that she's trying to chase shadow, she's chasing cloud with this nonsense that she's doing. The best way to respond to people like her is silent, because she cannot push forward, she cannot push backward, she don't have what it takes. That's number one. Talking about her is actually making her more relevant. But I hate it when people are dragging somebody, and you are dragging somebody that is doing that which you say that your leader or your boss is doing. Mazen Mikano is our leader, is leader of everybody. And Mazen Mikano is not meant for one particular group. But I feel so pain seeing DOS members, both DOS one Nigerianist and DOS with a liberal mind somehow, the one that is now fighting DOS, all right? Together, they both believe that Simon Ekpa is their problem. Even though some of them are apologizing and testifying and confessing, but somehow they are still dying and whining with some of them who believe that PM Simon Ekpa is still the problem. They all have this in mind that Simon Ekpa is a no-go area. And another lie that these guys are peddling online is that without Simon Ekpa's activities, the Mazakano would have been sentenced to jail. Another lies from DOS insiders, like Inakaku's members. They are peddling this lie, believing that people will not talk about it. This woman that you see here is one of the most foolish or senseless woman from in this recent age from Igbo land, or that are still in Igbo land, because Lazuba is another one, but she's not in Igbo land today. And Lazuba, her own species, is also from this woman category. People who don't think, they just don't reason. Or in their mind, what they have in mind is, okay, let's just manage this thing and see what we can make out of it. Why doing that? They are destroying all that things because they're doing what they're doing based on the money they pay to them. Lazuba may not be receiving any cash. I cannot beat my chest and say, yeah, she's under contract. But if anybody said that, I will also understand. Do you understand? Because she's not smart to know that she can make money from this thing that she's doing. She's not all that smart. If I begin to lie with everything in me, and lying that, lies that you know that 2/3 of people, if you divide our people into 3, 2 of our people disagree with you, only 1/4 believe in you. That means you are doing something wrong. How can you be the only person that know everything, others don't know it? It's not possible. If you divide Igbo people today into 3 portions, 3 different portions, 2 disagree with you, or 2.5, only half believe and clap, and you think that you are getting something right. Go and check yourself. Something is fundamentally wrong about you and about what you say you are doing. Why? She don't even ask questions. She's praising Chinasa Aworo, praising DS Agbayo. People that are publicly insulting PM Master Mekan with their videos, you can see it. And this woman is citing them, and they want me to believe that all is well. No, now. The reason why I am still doubting people like Achalugo, Metusela, also which is Darlington, and Dinjideka, and many of them. The reason why I'm still doubting, I don't believe they have totally repented, is because one, they are still yet to know that Master Namokano's wife is one of their problems. They don't understand that, and I don't know why. Do they call that respect or fear? I don't. To me, it's actually fear. They are afraid of what if Masakan will be angry. A woman that is insulting Masakan and mobilizing people that are attacking Masakan, you are still not. You don't still don't have the strength to go after the source of these people. Uchechikano and Ejofo are the people mobilizing these people. If you say they are not, now I want you to explain to me why she's not saying anything against those attacking her husband.
Of which Simon Ekpa wukwonya no n'akụkụ were platform ya na-ehi aja. You know. Again, I enwe na interaction. Ọ bụrụ na Simon Ekpa like ihe na-eme mgbe egila enwere interaction ya ahụ ihe a na-eme ọ ga-abịa register as a member. Mana ọ bịa register as a member. Oruzie ka Ebra na nga ụmụnne gị zọwa ka ha zọta leadership hip-hop ha zọta nhu ya.
This is the reason why this woman will not make it. She will not make it in the sense of helping the US. She can't help the US. She's just another waste. I'm not saying that people should buy her. What I mean is that she's just wasting her time. She's just exposing herself because they should have let her know that Mazen Samonaba Biafran Prime Minister is part and parcel of IPOB. And reason is because he's actually an oath member. When Mazankano wanted to come to his platform to grant interview, the same US wanted discourage him. The reason they gave Mazankano is that he's not an oath member. We are told that he took an oath before that broadcast, before Masakan even appeared on his platform. Was the intention of Masakan Mekano to force him to do that or to encourage him to do that? No. But because Masakan want to maintain and give benefit of doubt to so-called Jews who happen to be his number one enemy, of course, you know this, but you don't want to fight them, publicly, just to maintain peace while Biafran focus on other things that will give freedom. This woman is also here praising and shouting and this that, but she ignored the fact that since 5 years, the DOS headed by China, so what name of this guy? China Saworo and Co. They couldn't provide anything, and she's here. You hear her asking the offense of other people. She has said it before, and in the comment section you see people asking the same thing as well. What is the offense of China Saworo? Why are you people hate him? What is wrong with the ideas? They have not done anything wrong. And he has negative.
Ha towards your target, ha hunana, ndi wa hunagi as the symbol. And the who quite did on your his ahuna ihe ọbụla agbakwere gị n'ahụ gwa ndị Igbo ji esi ha wee were ahụ sị gị na Simon Ekpa ekwe n'okwu dịka iji gwa m ọmụ ekwu okwu ama m na ihe i mere mgbe ahụ bụ ka okwu onye ọbụla kwube dịka ị na-asị ka ndị avid nyebe aka ndị rights onye ọbụla nyebe aka aghọtara m ihe ị na-ekwu mana onye ị na-asị na nye aka ịma ebumnuche ya ị just onye ahụ nye aka within the ambit onye ahụ ga-enye aka ọ wụdụzi nwere ikikere nye onye ahụ ọ wụdụzi na-eme appointment ịhapụzie ndị otu gị ịma na ha siri ike na-enyezi ndị ọzọ appointment na-ekirietiri ndị okwu na ụka ha na-ekwugharị maka ihe niile a na-ekwu na ma ndị na-akpụgharị ha ọnụ ndị na-agbazi ihe niile i mere ekwesịghị ịnọ na nzuzo na-agba ya n'anwụ today bụ ndị nwanne na-epledezi loyalty to you. Ade kwa na ndo tugino. E webe he bo bu na eji we hu na ndo tuga na enupu gi se mo wo ha to ngana gi isi. Eli ihe wuti no nsogbu I ga-eji noro na nga choki.
Please, so far, who are those exposing and insulting Mazaman Khan? Is it those that believe that Mazaman should be respected, like Methuselah and their group, or is it DOS? Honestly, I don't care about both of them because they are still not. They are yet to get the real problem. But since their deliverance has kicked on, I don't want to be an obstacle. Let them just do whatever they want to do. Let nature take its course. But this woman saying that they are the one exposing and attacking Pastor McCann is another lie that I want you to also notify. She don't want to stand on the side of the truth. It is also that whatever she side or support these days happen to be things that are not representing Biafra or Mazi Kanu at all. She's against anything that has to do with Mazi Kanu release, his freedom. He don't even trust and love Mazi Kanu because people that contacted her, that is their own belief, that is their own mindset. The assignment is very simple. Go out there, promote negative stuff against Mazi Kanu. Put it in such a way that our people will begin to see reasons for what you're saying. Why would we be here damaging things for him? That is her job. She constantly dragging Mazi Samarepa from Prime Minister, even though she don't know anything about PM Samarepa. And one thing I noticed about the Igbo people is that they actually ignore a group called the Bubago. They actually ignore the group called the Bubago. Who is a Bubago? And who formed the Bubago? What is the purpose of a Bubago? What has the Bubago done to its so-called insecurity? I just want people to tell me, what is the job of a Bubago? What is the objective of forming the Bubago? Who are those in charge of a Bubago? Who helped the governors to recruit the Bubago? It may interest you to know. I have a video of this lady called what is her name? Sometimes I always struggle to remember people's name. Her name is Nelly Ofebu. I'm gonna pause this video here. Let's go and listen to Nelly Ofebu because it will help you to understand the people that this woman is publicly defending and supporting. Okay? Because just like the federal government of Nigeria, there's a list of the sponsor. They mention a whole lot of names from the north. But we have a PM, some other names in their list. Some names was even spelled wrongly. They could not even spell it well. But the guy was still for another day. That is what the same tactics of Nigerian government to drag Mazi Kanu and PM to the mud is the same tactics that DOS under Uchechi Kanu and Ifeanyi Ejiofor are actually using to make sure that they rubbish Mazi Kanu beyond the repair. They will be the first to tell you, oh, you are destroying IPOB, whereas they are the one, Geo Bejiri, Nebe IPOB, Akuya Jaja. Now, I want you to hear this exposition from Nelly Ofebu.
Exposing the many atrocities of China Sanwo-Olu and Chike Doziem.
Now listen.
In the coming days, Biafrans, I will start to expose China Sanwo-Olu and the atrocities against the people of Biafra, one incident at a time. I'll be exposing the many atrocities of China Sanwo-Olu and Chike Doziem Biafrans. Right now, I will do an expose. I will start an expose with China Sanwo-Olu's financial crimes and atrocities against ESN, MNK, and against the restoration of Biafra. About 90% of all the money transferred to the ESN, for ESN account, is transferred to China Sanwo-Olu. And the transaction is done through the account below. Account name, 3CGUL So 3 Steel Gulf International Limited with account number 0507167263 with GT Bank. Dear friends, pay attention to the details of this account. The business for which this account was registered was founded on August 10th, 2009 with identification number 837315. The business address is 169 Ikot Epen Road, Aba, Abia State. Dear friends, please pay attention to the summary of the business owners. Number 1 owner, Nworu Chukwuemeka K. Number 2 owner, Nworu Chinasa V. Number 3 owner, Nworu Chibundu E. Chinasa Nworu has used ESN as a source of family business. Chinasa Nworu has been stealing ESN money, using it to finance an expensive life and to fund the Dead Man Squad and the Bubagu in order to please Dave Omahe. I will go deeper into Chinasa Nworu's financial crimes against ESN, MNK, and the people of Biafra in more details at a later time. Biafrans, this expose is very, very important to me right now for some particular reason. I want to make it known to Biafran that Chinasa Nworu is currently threatening to kill some people in Biafra land because of the incident that I'm about to discuss right now. Chinasa Nworu has been killing people. But I'm very upset that right now, Chinasa Nworu is making a lot of threats. Chinasa is evil. He always carries out his threat. And that's why I need to bring this incident to the attention of Biafrans. For the sake of the villages and the people involved, I will be omitting the date and location of this incident. Last month, August, Chinasa Nworu set up a couple of our ESN members, comprising of 4 men and 1 girl. These gallant men were killed, and their bodies left to rotten and decay in bushes. Chinasa Nworu made sure they were killed. Chinasa Nworu also made sure that their bodies were left to rotten. Chinasa Nworu made money out of killing these 5 gallant men and women. After Chinasa Nworu set these comrades up, they were killed, and Chinasa Nworu proceeded to demand for 2 million naira so that their bodies would be deposited into a mortuary. The money was transferred to Chinasa's account. Chinasa also demanded 450,000 naira to be given to him from the money that were meant for food for our comrades. Out of the 500K he gave them for food, Chinasa Nworu went ahead and requested for another 150,000 naira. He said he needed to go and pick up the bodies and deposit into a mortuary. Biafrans, it's very heartbreaking to inform all of you that despite all the money that Chinasa took for those he killed, he never picked up their bodies. He left the bodies to rotten and decay in the forest. Eventually, we got in contact with the village heads, and we have been making arrangements to go and pick up the bodies of our foreign heroes. Biafrans, there's so much to talk to you about Chinasa Nworu and Chike Dosiem. But for this very, very short video, I will leave it for right now. I'm going to come back in details. Biafrans, please watch the attached videos. Please watch at your discretion. These are bodies of our gallant men and women. We already know we are able to identify these men and women. 4 men and 1 woman. We've made identification of their bodies. Chinasa Nworu left them to rot in bushes. Chinasa Nworu took 2,150,000 to pick up their bodies. Chinasa Nworu never picked up their bodies. Chinasa Nworu killed this man and 1 woman.
I believe you capture the pictures because I don't want it to play long because of the owner of the platform. I believe na ozun therefore ebe ọ na-elekasị na ọkpụkpụ fa kwefere ebe ọ dị ọkwa ndị Igbo. Then the same group committed this thing, if I may, 2021 after throughout that year, a lot happened. Then Ikuoku Makia that time as Achubadogi on that from the that now was not Samonepa. But the problem, I'm in water, me with water. When Nelly was saying this, she also said about the connection between Chinasa and Dave Umai in forming a bag. You know what that part? Man, this woman, why is it pineapple? Okay, Bonnet. We need your picture here. Why is it pineapple? Every now and then on our camera. Okay, history. Imagine what if you what if I got more than anything? Man, it address you can't no go for Guinea men name for where on a car call. That's if that is part and parcel of everything. Or just now call again without you putting ear to understand what happened. Ask several people. Check what is the problem. Each and every man but somebody cannot get there like this, or he will just reject his group. Just all of a sudden he don't want to have anything to do with them. And the Judo will get different mania, get different because you don't know Master Nakan, you don't know him. You don't know him. Sometimes he may give you a hand. Is it just because they want to destroy Master Nakan, or is there another thing that are attached to this?
Ndị mmadụ gbakọrọ aka wee bi udo. Ndị mmadụ tiri nnukwu ego eji wee bi udo otu a. Adị m sure na ọ bụrụ ụmụnne gị fọndụrụ otu a. Ọ ndị mmadụ fọndụrụ otu a. So, enwere ihe m gwara gị.
Ịdị sure na ọ bụrụ ụmụnne ya fọm udo otu. Nne nwanyị dị ka gị. You don't even know that onye na-agwa he lost his parent because of this movement, because of this thing. Not one parent, or two. He had been in detention for 5 years, or in prison, in the hands of the Nigerian forces for 5 years now, counting. In fact, how can they Nagafa? Let me come look now. I'll pause and talk because I don't want to answer her when she have not said it. Can't when leadership would strong like this. When Simon point in Samna. No one madam will go with share when I spam name at Papatasia Kusna and will come Gragamansi. Say again. In a say Kusna, a gun on anchor control on your mother name outside. I'm thinking with the danger, mana through your door to get a guy control we have an iPod. Through door to get through the DOS, through the leadership who set up. Now, on our commercial you cannot be inside, control if any outside. My chat was good that through your group you can control it. And this woman claims that she have seen memo of Master giving this door to her instruction on what to do, they refused. The argument they gave is, how can you give us instruction while you are in detention? But when they want to negotiate with the Igbo politicians by stopping sit at home, the argument then was, Master Nakan gave instruction. He's our leader, you must obey. He never defend such people. But because now go and go again. Okay, I think it's more easy. It is left to check those than a mother they can slide on young or to give a leader. In a way, any legal right, legal backing to talk to them or to give them instructions. Yes. Honorable group always legal backing. Name me obey. Why is it pineapple? on about this group go get an emia over. If you go if you name this woman, I don't understand her problem. But Kanaga,
Why quacky? In that small space, Union. Macanum number chicken doesn't sit at home. Never chicken doesn't need to hear like a button sobuna neighbor. You were to hack a wood sit at home, hack a wood sit at home. But Simon Epa as a Kawasi sit at home, Cornara. Okay, as no Macan do it, Elise. Nguma no John, you go on your tongue sit at home. Simon Epa force to tear down your throat. And what you hear, then when does it then memo in your instructions here, Kusna? Simon Epa Potra, Yaman Nugget instruction is on the public domain. I look not
in a person on the Koyara, Managuana is in Dara. Everything about you goes to Niboyara. Ima, you know. Naquegiant.
Memoir here, Nina, your lawyer, lawyer sees that memo for 1 year. Oh, you go seeking on Anga, I got her control wounded on this. It's as simple as that. And when I'm you remain the leader of IPOP. In Kevin Orwe, Pota, Mother, Sena, actually, Jamacho on their catchment against Alonia Borg. Mananga, what goes so, Kumani on outside, he and Dana Daku. And when they were around with that, and they're questioning, or won't he make a honor Simon Epa, Yakubu. Or one equal Simon Epa, Waga meet and do to register as a member, Kahanya Gonodo. Or one as Simon Epa on Opurundo to give Simon Epa, may your minute. Macagan on that Opurundo to give. Again, when you're gonna control the unit, when you're gonna monitor. Money then went to gas at in Karen even at that time, Ekusin Simon Epa Buzo Nishi IPOP. How rep propaganda, how would you now rep propaganda? And when you have a haggy boom now,
Of course, we all know that.
When the anything half on the neck, and I can now with this and Narozu. Ndanya Patakalo Bana, Kona had to the more opportunity. And what I can come no Yapatakulam Kuku. Okwahum Kunaga view na my own platform alone, almost 80,000 views. Nankandamia alone. And what the any of them, I won't be mad the book up at condemn way and damn you. I hope Darlington Copper condemn way and Dahoku. I hope Metusala Copper condemn 1 year and damn you. Even my Ndoloyage, Kedafia, Nemakaha, Manapotagum Tigisim, condemn or your Quanya and Duzuego. Achaluga condemn obey. Njideka condemn obey, and the one is how you're loyal to you. Katie Hana, Obuziqua, Biafra Kana Zota. Can we hear your name? Eh? So, Yakan genetic goes down no total months. Now, Mother Diaro, maybe. Now, Toton the man na hair Kuloku, the mother Nanokwa, Yaniku. And when quarter got you, Nandibo, Maquay, Diba Broqua, Ndi Beribe. I'm a quoku today. Maka Mandela, Makana here, Kula Mandela, and Anga, where Tom Mandela, while I'm talking to Mandela, and I give queer today. Meta him name, you get what to her. Go no research, name, you know. Na live when here Basara Mandela. Mana tupu me beche okum no totwa. Dika Mazi mgbe nyechara to today isi na ị na-akpọ Mazi ekpere ma gị na ndị otu gị mana ndị otu Mazi ka ndị otu Simon ka na-ekwu na ha wụ your disciple. Ọ dị easy ibuild ihe wekpuo ya.
We have never seen anywhere that Mazi call Simon Ekpa Biafran Prime Minister Ekperima. But you are saying that for people to start hating Mazi. I know what you are trying to do because this is how you guys plant seed of hate. What you are trying, because you have tried your best by talking and claiming and ranting, is not paying off. What you want to do now is to start saying that, oh, Mazi, address Simon Ekpa Biafran Prime Minister as a before your presence. We know your tactics, madam. It can't call the Igbo with the one. Igbo people. All on the Kaneko. I know the none of the Igbo. They say none of the Igbo with the own. With bad intention. Very, very devilish mind.
Once people be addicted, fanatical, and we're going to be fanatical about Simon Ekpa. Even self, I want to Simon Ekpa, I saw the right thing. Any less Simon Ekpa, no law, and I couldn't without it, because definitely, I couldn't know I am need to a gang. So, Anama Gwagi, the SS, even do to give. Ne make us individuals a point from nga. Oya kwenye just na parigo. Ndi mmadụ mana haga just like Simon Ekpa nwere fanatical followers. Inwekwe fanatical followers mwa nwere. That will never see reason. Owu na ndi mmadụ ga believe church otu ha si believe church things that does not exist. That is to show you how complex human brain is. You can twist it. But imagine now the Kalo mean this struggle. Here can go 5 years. Mandela no 27 years. Today nga kowa.
She's not trying to threaten Mas Namanagan by reminding him, oh, you are just starting. You are just moving up in prison. She even went as far as saying that Mas Namanagan is better off in prison than people outside. That is when I know that the Joffrey is at all, because he's the one that was sounding like that. Oh, Mazin, he's in a high spirit. Again. All this line.
Mandela mere Hajwe wetenwo South Africa. Black and South Africa came in 1991, I think so. Imagine now the Kali in what the IPOP no number right now, very close to you, man. Either to destroy it or to get it. Because both you and IPOP are very important in this struggle. Very, very important at this point in time. Mana, you play with your card well, and nobody will ever tell you. The Biafran struggle will leave you behind. Read my lips today, write today's dates down. I will be a member of IPOP. Mana diko yeno na akoko. Iga apachanya mazi, ahuetara. Galani. Iga akpachanya were nwayo tinye arụ. A ga-enwere misunderstanding. Yes. Ihe mere gị an intelligent, smart and good leader with your ability to manage your group. No complain. Tunumbu now, and when you say fair leader, you also ya kona akoko or ya leader. IPOP kwasa today, and especially eta no una hakika on around. Ihe ọsọ kwa gị kpọọ Simon Ekpa ekperima. Maazị Nnamdi Kanu nke ka nna ngwa. Ihe ọsọ gị kpọọ Simon Ekpa ekperima. You created that ekperima. Ị gaghị akọla hụ ya. Because apụta ụgba na ndị a na-akwa ndị Igbo niile Simon Ekpa lọta n'ala Igbo enwere ike stone ya today. Apụkwa ihe few people na-eso ya na-akọ. Simon Ekpa nwụkwụ n'ala Igbo enwere ike stone ya to death. But you created him. Today, you can open that icon. You can open that Saint Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. But you created a man that is in jail. While you are in jail, I need to celebrate again. Now, what Kiriana? While Simon Ekpa on a jail, I need to demonize ya. Now, why you have Remember, I forget. Here, Proya wait, Pidima.
You know, I told you, she want to use one stone and buy two birds. One, to remind you that Namasa Kanu is calling PM Ekperima. You understand? This Ekperima, that these mushrooms are shouting on social media for years now. That to the extent that when Masakano even appeared in the court, They were begging him, just distance yourself so that you don't know someone. Madam cannot just ignore them. It become an issue. That one aside, she claimed that na you no bata na some bata na buy na aga me okute na aga me okute. You know, I don't blame her. If let me say something, because I believe that many of us here may not know where her the strength of what she's saying now to even open your mouth and say that do you know what? Do you know where those things is coming from? And who actually made all those things possible? Okay, Imam Madam. You may not understand. Only, let's say 100 people, DOS with their media, 100. How many are there? 100 people. Many of them are just neither hot or cold. People who don't even know where to stand and what to stand on. Ani Igbo bụ nke anyị ncha. We are from there. We have our land, our families, our relatives are there. You cannot, in your maybe no marker in Imo State, because of what happened there, you use that to justify what is happening in my own village or block us word. I don't need to begin now to tell Lagos, you don't even know. Each in that village and now you just enter the young. You pass Umonede. Once you get to Umonede, there's another train. You know the free station at the left. After that, the next bus stop. I'll come and pick you. I'll be like, okay, when you stop at Opiweka, cross main road, just cross the 2 lane, and then you see bus shouting Aba. You enter the bus. When you enter, I'm talking about people who know the land. You studied in the land, you know the routes, your nursery, primary, secondary school, tertiary institutions in the East. If you are like that, nobody is supposed to tell you the insecurity or whatever that's happening in our land. And if you are like that, if you pass through nursery, primary, secondary school, tertiary institution in the East, and you are still waiting for somebody to tell you who is the cause of insecurity, that means you are lying to yourself. Probably, maybe you are one of those causing insecurity. Because we know our land, we know the problem we are facing based on the region where we come from. You cannot stay in Omaka, for example, and begin to profile the entire Igbo land. That Samonepa is this, Samonepa is that. She forgot that there's some part in Igbo today that she will not come out and even make video and say what she's saying. I might go put that in a Igbo. All this is because Ejiofor is highly determined to prove a point, which, of course, Mazmakano's wife. These are the things. Why do I target to Imam Madabo and Oginkere? By this time, 2023, the only people shouting are DOS members, including Achaluga and their group. And the assignment is very simple. Go and listen to the apology and their confession today. It's simple to elevate the leadership without minding the consequences of what they're saying. Because an innocent soul that listen to their broadcast, we actually believe it, and they may not be opportune to listen to their confession as we speak. From that time till now, do you know how many people or how many persons, those who absorb that your fake news, your lies against PM, do you know how many people that have passed that fake false information that Sam Alepa is a problem? For example, from Achalu. Now she made a video now calling PM a good guy. Are you following what I'm saying? You can blackmail somebody, but as you are blackmailed, please apply some sense of reason, because you may have chance and space to insult and cajole or run propaganda, but you may not have chance to correct it to the number of people that you have spread out those lies. When we talk, they say, oh, you are supporter of Etorima, oh, you are one of the buyer people, and not that. The same thing Lazuba is saying to them. Do you know that even if you say that you are support the level that they are going, Obies and why is such this class of people now, the rate in which they are spreading the fake news against DPM today, some people will believe, oh, she's actually the problem. Oh, she's working with the Fulanis, and they are willing to buy her or anybody supporting her before even the Fulanis, because in the word of Udele, on the video that soft target. You choose for soft target and buy. Doesn't that Dogo? This is that's what is due today. Tomorrow, the buy. Asịkwa ka mpụta ihe nọdụ nwanne unu nwaanyị na-ekwu na ọmụwa bụ ada dị ọra mma na ọmụwa ka a na-akpọ ọjọ ugo eze eyi abịara mgbe eji gboghara na-ayị unu gbaghara ụmụnne m bikonu odo n'ọbụla nsiri mmejọ bikonu unu gbaghara m bikonu. That biko ị na-ekwu, you people that you have sent to ebe affordable with your fake information now, how about them? Your fake news may even change the minds of those that I would have helped to stop the insecurity or do something financially to stop it. But we believe because of religion, Christian, our religion teaches us how to apologize and we are still we're forgiven. I'm a Christian, no, don't get me wrong, but sometimes it doesn't work that way. Where you are tendering your apology and the level of people that you have corrupted with your fake and false information, are they going to, are they willing, are they in position to hear you when you're apologizing? Fake news will fly like a wildfire, and people don't understand the gravity and the consequences of that. They easily say something and believe that is the best way to go. The damages that comes with it is another thing. Remember, the same DOS was busy spreading on social media that Tinubu is the one sponsoring PM Simon Ekpa. The person that put up this story is still living. I don't know him, but the person said that. They said that he is the one funding PM for P2B not to win election. If you come to Anambra, if you divide Anambra into 3, 2 at that point in time are willing to eliminate PM for P2B to win election. Many people believe that, yeah, to the extent that even the so-called people who have been shouting IPOB, Biafra is here, said publicly, let's just vote for one time now. They are holding Biafran attire, Biafran costume, telling you that let it just be that our brother, occupy that seat, or even if it's going to be once. Based on the lines coming from DOS, that he's being sponsored by Tinubu, people see him as the enemy. They see him as the enemy and there's a target. How can this guy who claims he's an Igbo man, be an obstacle to our brother P2B? Some people were looking for a way to get hold of PM, just for P2B to win. Judging PM with the false information, with the lies. Some of those who spread that news are not apologizing to you today. If not that God is God. Let's assume that anything happened to PM because of that lies, what would become of you today? Because you use your time, your money, your platform to spread light. Look at this woman here. Just like somebody called you on phone. Lord Neka, yes, if you not that, why Igbo. na anyị na-ewetara n'ọnọdụ Igbo ịmara ọsọkwa ma eweta ọnọdụ Igbo kịta. You just use this platform wetara fam ọnọdụ Igbo na ọnọdụ Biafra, we will pay you. Na ego a wee ga-akpọ isi pọnk jide nke a kwene na ị na-ala aka ikpozi every weekend na ị ga-akpọ isi gị tekwe ya jel ya ịpụta na kamera Igbo na ịka jere aka dị n'ịgbazi ọsị gị na ọgwa ya ma ife ya na-eme ọpụta n'ezi ife ọ na-akọ na this woman to tell you that all of them don't even care about what is going on in their land. If anything happened today to anybody from Biafra land or Igbo land, she will not, you won't see any pain about the death of anybody. She send me a video of this woman talking about 28 people died in Masokano's house. You won't see that. Show me a video of people that a Bible died in Imo State that was carried, they went to traditional marriage, coming back home, they died them. You remember the video of where some guys carried Ozunde na Weber in Imo State? How many of you remember those videos, those days? She will not make a video about it. She will not make a video about the people who then are River. Or not possible. The consequences and outcome of Operation Python Dance, Crocodile Smile, and what have you, and Udo Gachi, and all that. You won't see anything like that. Just record the video at least 30 minutes. You know, like a long video. How many minutes? This one I think is more than 40. I can't remember. I can't see it here rather. Okay, this one 14. Let's say this one 20 something minutes. Okay. Answer now to make a video of what Ebubago is doing and why Ebubago was formed. Who are those in Ebubago and who are those behind it? Okay, now we're on Igbo. The people that you are clapping for are actually the people that actually help the government to form Ebubago. The same as because to this woman, American is a nobody and all that. And that brings me back to what I said about Ogenkere and Madam. The moment Biafra was declared, that singular decision of falling back is what fueled all this you are seeing today. It had been long they want to do this, but the level of PM and Biafra government in exercise, starting from autopilot, actually crippled it. They couldn't do anything. The same people that committed this crime that actually weakened the movement to the extent of people who wouldn't have said anything, voicing out today, are the one telling you that Ngozi is not doing anything. Ngozi is not doing anything. That is why they announced, like when PM was here, it was not like this. It would be like this. It may even be like it would have been like this. But what did PM do? PM managed to fight that made some people tag him now as Oyobuni, and they ignored the element that made PM to even fight in the first place. Remember there's a guy called Gaddafi. Names of people that was here that are no longer here. Why do you think they stopped from working with the PM? Because their job, their mindset is like mindset of Ogenkere, Mazakwa, and rest of them. I must be involved in this before this will move forward. Otherwise, my own is to drag you back. My job is either you carry me in this vehicle in the front seat, or I will go back to pull you back. Two things are involved. Some people are like that. And if you don't notice them on time, they will penetrate you and rubbish you beyond the repair. Today, voiceless voices are now coming out. What do I mean by voiceless voices? People who don't have voice, nobody would have listened to them. Though they have voice, they can talk, but that voice is not, they're not talking. We are not hearing that voice. Because of that selfishness. Why do they focus on BLA? Because that's how to weaken you. They will be the first to run a program telling you that Shegumi advised Igbo people, Igbo politicians, to use Igbo and fight Igbo, as if you will see pa 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 pam 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 pam. Today we have 3 battalion of Igbo people that are going to march to destroy this thing. No, they will pick the so-called people you are seeing putting suit and tie to destroy you, and that's what they did. They are not carrying files in the streets of Europe. We hire lawyer for PM, we hired it, but you have destroyed what PM actually labored for years. A man that came out and told you I have a time frame. 5 years. I'm not a career agitator. He said it. That is the person you are now dragging back to career agitator style of movement. You want to drag falling back. When PM, he started with autopilot. All the time he spent building government in Israel, I mentioned how many times he told you, let us fall back to autopilot. Did he tell you, okay, we have had conversion in Finland, first conversion in Finland, we are going to go back to autopilot? Did he say that? He is known from moving forward. That's what PM represents. And he told you, he organized fundraising, self-referendum, and declared Biafra, plan everything. It happened in your presence. If you are not in the cabinet of Briggy, and when they plan all this, and today, maybe you are holding your Android phone somewhere, hiding somewhere in Mozambique, in any African country, in Asia, in Europe, in America, and you still come out saying that okay, is PM. Remember that about bag and bag. You are worse than, what is the most stupid thing that God ever created? What is that thing? Like, you are worse than that thing. Just think of it. What is the most stupid thing in your own terms? What do you see as most stupid thing that exists in this world? Just put yourself in, together with that thing, because you have nothing upstairs. Your eyes is on DPM. Oh, she thought the way she talks, the way she carry herself. Come out and carry your own like that. That is when some of them say that, oh, she like you go say that DPM is a hijacker. I laugh, because if there's difference between I am in the cabinet, I'm a cabinet member, but you know nothing about cabinet. The only thing you know is just maybe you see things, but you don't remember anything. You know nothing. Honestly, people need to learn. The energy, the power of these people now is just that. You see what happened in Finland after declaration? That this is the consequences. Exactly. The only good thing that happened after that is because when the only thing that attached to PM being arresting PM is just one thing. That is the moment that DOS begin to panic, because there's nothing to agitate for. Since 2021 to 2024, all they could agitate for is how to bring PM down. Now that PM is no longer here, there's nothing to talk, nothing to do. Then some of them, like Medicine and look, begin to ask them, look, we have not achieved anything all this while. That is where the question begin to, they will begin to come to them. They begin to ask this question. We have not achieved anything. When PM was here, they couldn't have asked that question, because their eyes is on PM. How to bring him down, how to expose him, how to lie against him. Today, all this position, everything is time wasted. That is why they started attacking each other. And that is the only good thing. But after declaration, everything that anybody that is involved, directly or indirectly, is a suspect. And they can never ever give you that. Don't tell me, oh, you come out tomorrow and begin to apologize. No, it doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way. The apology is actually null and void. You are just lying to your people and lying to yourself.
So na ịgwa ya ekwusi n'okwu, onye gwara gị na ị ga na control ndị mmadụ otere gị mma. Ife onye akwụ ụta gị si amechi ọ na-echi.
Look at how she's talking to Master Morgan.
onye gwa gị na otu esa nya nye enwe ndị na-akpọ m si na maazị na nya iwu agwa m otu m ga-esi ekwu otu m na-aga-esi ekwu. It doesn't work that way. In order ịkwụsị agwala m gị na ihe gị na ndị otu gị na ndị nwanụsa ha wụ ndị otu gị ji akpọ m ọnụ ọnụ, even ma ndị otu Simon Ekpa na-akpọ m ọnụ ọnụ, mana eziokwu a ga-ekwuriri ọ mmadụ ga-ekwu ya. Maka ndị mmadụ n'ọrụ onwe ha n'obe ha ka unu na-etinyesi na nsogbu. In as much as anyị ncha kwete na the struggle, anyị ncha kwete na the Biafra, anyị ga-like ka ị hazie ya ahazie. Ka ị hazie ya ahazie ka anyị nwee ike ịdị safe. Achọrọ m ịdị safe. Achọrọ m ịla ala Igbo in peace. Ụfọdụ ndị sị ha sị m na ibu IPOB mata n'isi. Ọwa IPOB mata na-ebute anyị security. Ile anya ugbu a na ndị amịsa ha ga-abịa mee operation udo ka ọ mmadụ dị few of us.
Na no IPOB matter na-ebute anyị security. So is this supposed to bring insecurity to you? That you want to leave the country? You have never raised any hand on them. Mention one time that Biafran people marched to Yoruba land, Fulani land, to demand freedom, anything, or even to Abuja. Manandi Igbo, ndị a na-efi na okay. You don't ask questions. You open your mouth, begin to criticize what you shouldn't have even criticized in the first place. Just like somebody wakpuru nwagwa in ike, within a nwagwa. Instead of go why blame when or you mere nwagwa if you blame when nwagwa why was report outside. That's exactly what I did. Why did you come out? Who told you to go and fetch water? Fetching water, is it a problem? Demanding for freedom, is it a problem? That is where I'm coming from. You cannot just ignore that part because you are making things look like Mazam Kano is a troublemaker. Remember, if market on him, what can you ever look in life? Yes, you can make things achieve that you can never even get close. Yet, you can't walk.
Ndị niile na-eklem lo ya ọchịchị enwebeghị onye pụta mee vidio condemn ndị ọkwa neutral people like me.
He condemn
because I na-ekwa IPOB.
Neutral. What makes you the go and neutral? Wow. I'm going to attack neutrality at the matter that everybody, people will be running away from being neutral. How? How can you say you are a neutral person like me? She take a million better. You know what?
IPOB. Unu echefu na action unu egbuola ọtụtụ ndị. Unu echefu na action unu ụmụ nwaanyị nwere ndị wu breadwinner ha nọ na nga today. Enwe na ụmụ nwaanyị obi gbụra ha nwụọ dị otu ụmụ ha egbu because of IPOB. Today now federal government declare.
Ask this woman, what is that thing? Who are those? Made the action warrant somebody mad. What is the action? Carrying Biafran flag, remembering fallen heroes. To remember fallen heroes, is that part of the action, or protest without any harmful object? Uchi Wetarago in Igbo land was captured, was spotted wearing a cloth that's been perceived Biafran flag because of the color of that clothes. They tortured him and detained him and delayed him, target him and what have you, because of that alone. Only the kind of why he's the one that bringing fear. Why did he wear the clothes? In the same country, bandits will buy army general, buy army general, and buy some police officers and army people. and put on the clothes. They want the clothes for negotiation with the government. And they came there, had a conversation, and go back peacefully. Then you, as an Igbo woman or Igbo man, who claim you are in a corridor of power, you know people. You read the news, you saw it in news, it's in newspaper, in national news, it's not hidden. Then your own youth in the same country carried flag and they got fired by the same forces, army and police, that they ignored people that buy their posts. And you on your camera begin to say, no, I put if you put the kind of leaders and representatives that come from Igbo land, people that they prefer to collapse than even demand justice for our people. They can't do that. I am not promoting, insecurity or killing of anybody, but I am afraid of you based on the way you are behaving, because it's that age now. Once you cough, they will capture you. Once you look around, they will capture you. Whatever you do, they will target you. And people who are supposed to speak for us are the ones justifying this crime. Even though in the other country, in other part of Nigeria, they have free hand to do the unthinkable. Mention one state in the eastern region, not Igbo part now, or even any other part of Nigeria, that a group of people will buy army general, put on the clothes of that army, where they are like, oh my goodness, they will put it on, not even wearing it on themselves, but they will put it on children of 8 years, 10 years, 11 years, 12 years, as case may be. Record them and put it in the public. Yet the politicians are from those areas are defending them. They are doing cover-up. You think that such country is sustainable? And the worst part is that you are dealing with people who are trying to emulate this thing from Arabic world, like Yemen, Afghanistan, Iran, of course. They are just emulating it too. By the time that children that grew up with this mess begin to take charge of power, like the power is always centered centered on their region, what do you think that your own children will be able to do by that time? It will be very difficult, very, very, very difficult for you. Here, this woman again.
IPOP ndị na-sponsor terrorism. I'm going to speak on it. Ihe niile a na-agba okirikiri enwe nke ga-emepe ọnụ ugbu a na condemn federal government. Mana ọ bụrụ na gị na ndị otu ga n'ofe be nneji niile nọrọ one place, kama aga na ihe niile a na-ekwu ndị a na-ekwu na ha ga-eme operation udo ga-achị, ebe unu nọgodo wede na-anụ ọgụ na-azọ DOS ị na-ekwete 100 men while ụlọ obodo nwa na-ese na-azọta na-agba ọkụ. Ị nọ na nga, you are safe. Mana ole ndị ka a na-agịrị eme operation udo ka ọkwa ndị na outside. Mana akwara ma na ndị amị bata ọwụ sọsọ onye ha chọrọ bịa ka ha na-achọje. Ha na-achọje si ma ndị a chọrọ bịa ma ndị a na-achọghị bịa. Then unu feel na ị ga-ahapụ unu enwe field day otu unu ji nwe na mbụ. Ikireta Simon Ekpo dị mma gị chi ikireta Avid ọ dị gị mma gị chi ikireta Rising Sun. Gịnị mere otu gị create the stronger ndị Igbo na-enekere anya? Why can't you stick to them? Mandela stick to ANC. Enwedo otu ọzọ mere appoint, enwedo onye ọzọ mere appoint. The moment ọ bụrụ na nga enwe change in leadership.
All right, so this woman said that Masamakani created PM Simon Ekpa. How? This is a way of, because they know that PM is sentenced. So the best way to validate what they're saying against Masamakani is to pretend that, PM, because they sentenced him. They forgot to know that, not that they remember, but because of their mindset, the agenda is to claim that PM deserves to be where he is, And because of that, Master should also take some blame portion. So we're supposed to take some portion of blame. Do you remember what Lazuba said? That they should go after Dr. Ravese because she happened to be the COS and his deputy. After saying that, they continue by lying that look, this you cannot judge him, without judging Ogenke and Dr. Ravese. They are saying that because the attack is just to get DPM out. This one, they are so eager to see number of our people that will put in prison. And in her analysis, he's telling you, do you know how many of our people in the prison? We know breadwinners in prison. At the same time, they are promoting more people to go in, and they even want some of them to go without coming back. What do you think, or what do they stand to gain by doing so? That is a story that nobody will answer. They will pretend that they don't know the consequence of what they're doing, but deep down their mind, they actually know. But they derive joy in making sure that they rubbish everybody. Anthony Omej, I greet you. You are welcome. And Ogwejofo Obaino, I greet you. Ogwejofo, are you here with me? Can you put a comment again? Let me see if you are still watching, or you just put a comment and run away. Let me see how fast you put a comment now. But I know why I'm asking that.
Mandela take over. Now, I'm trying to make excuse for your lesson of federal government. Yes. How can they push it so but you need to stand your ground and stick to your IPOP? Stop cause the confusion. Yes, have look when Kabariwa. Lolo neka chimeze. Why you punk or him or punk come up and don't fit to mama. And I know 100 men got dead on arrival. Anyaga anabatia. Ndi wayaga anabatia. Ayato he kosai. Eba he no na ane treating like a king. Nanga. Ane treating like king. Anyone outside no at risk. E declare la IPOP terrorists. Ane kwano kwa IPOP na. Any Igbo youth. One IPOP. Any boy you to hang on aga fenozo one aga start to get a code they may have a cause you woo her money on and it safer. So it take is not step can a guy in danger more. Then the earlier it condo to go on Neku Chico horn on your bula my metusela had no man on your bula no in a one umbrella. Two things so in the South Africa. No to get in any instance. I'm gonna walk on that South African thing today now. Mandela no to get any example. Mandela no the Nanganachi. And one your hand over. How no there no under one umbrella ne pushy. And one another group put this separate. I'm just saying separate Simon Ekpa from IPOB. Separate and Simon Ekpan Utopa from IPOB and ESN. The government Manandana can we keep proof na IPOB I nabatraha, ESN I nabatraha? Makaya Madronjo. Now, Martin Namdekal, how can we prove this? Because the more you make it prove, the more he created from prison, Nanyan Sobu.
All of a sudden, she's now the voice of DOS. By lying and pretending, exposing her stupidity. She made mention of joining hands together and ANCC of South Africa work together and all that. How can you work together with people like this? Just pay attention. Listen.
Founder of IPOB. If you are the founder, say yes. You are watching. You are not the founder. The founder of IPOB, you gather with them and they say, although you grow up together, you school together, and the man is learning more than you. You are aware of what I'm saying. But I want to now come at this smart. He can have this man. Man, somebody can ask him, I never tell you before. No? You are to describe you, a cunning man, cable. And then the first people know. Or was the case continue to whip. This is snatch already Biafra. Abraham group don't want to read Biafra. Bongo Wabu Ghana Boko Kombe 1966 to 1970. Bongo Wabu Kombe Biafra during the war. As we continue in this very path, threatening people, you have no party kicking for elimination. A lot of the social media handle is begging you to spare his life. And the King, elimination. One Rogechuku, elimination. Emeka Give, Chick Austin, Biafra daughter, Omoke Biafra, Okija Biafra man. Lion man, you have mapped everybody for elimination. Because why? They are telling Biafrans the truth. Why IPOB is not a family business. Is you know what you told us? That IPOB does not belong to you. It does not belong to your family. Members of IPOB all over the world, let me give you one advice. For you to understand, if you must die for truth. And we have come to die for truth.
You see how this guy is standing, right? Is that the kind of people that you will be in the same group or join hands together to push or do anything? So many of them are like this. So many. Don't worry, I will play another one. But I just want you to connect it to what is going on. I played a video of Nelly Ofebu exposing Chinan Saworu. Then, those things is playing out now. And this one will come out and pretend as if nothing is going on, it is normal thing and what have you. That kind of thing. But she will not mention the truth behind everything. You see the pretense? You see the hypocrites? That is a problem.
Then on a channel account. Aka was a corner one. When you're a man and me, I get resort to blackmail, you get 1 year to harassment. Aka was the corner hobo. So imagine now the Carlo Biko come now, you get this morning. Macandana sana party. I got what you go on mother cable. Any leader na have attack criticism out the leader. Equally come who can say tyrant. Yes. Equally come who can say tyrant on your blood measure observe, and then I measure observe, so you let me hear I got wrong. Yeah, what I like him, my party. Each time I hear one party can meet and do to get into their car. At a look, go all have one dinner party mad. Let us some worry creator. Let ESN no need creation always seek it and get you quack again may expose through digging a hand because any information honey only somebody create here weapotaria. Recently, we have taken her account on the ESN. Oh, Otaki get a follow. It's an in-house smartness. So, before Mpada Patazia, before I was in Cabin, but my captain was begging now. I was a mayor again. If you need to debunk one thing, Simon Pando Tiakase, now how your disciple. Well, you created the money is not by mistake. Where born hype with him. Mamaki hand that Chapago Abamazan Nam the Kala rule. Everybody mother Chagamana, I got a Manando to give when a pony and can happen like I say, I watch a lugo pota. Watch a mother and Chinasa Muru Chichi, we have met a nonsense. Lay couldn't name me. Yeah, exactly here, Simon, permanent. I said you could go to a Muchi Chandem by the edge of a talking gay boy, gay bogian and do to you. No, I tell you, Kuku, the rich young can apple about footing here, one man, say I gave him. Ndana upon to be my Sunday pop. I tell you, get calling your Kurubana. Ndana Patano to Tebria Boya. You can rotate what he said at Obara in between your group and don't go no at the heart of it. And I got a check call beggar and I son up at 100 men. Because 100 men I get to have banner prison. ha bịakwa eme ihe n'ala Igbo anyị achọzịa ọwụ na nke pọwụ na ike pọp agwụla gị biko agwa federal gọọmenti amana ụta a ga-esi kpaa ya gị federal gọọmenti jere ha kwụsị ha na ị na-eme ha release gị ya ụkwa na ị na-eme stick to your group. Ndewo.
Okay, so you can hear, I believe you listen to what this woman vomited, right? Can you imagine the audacity? On the way before 100 men actually have a prison. And somebody that can say this in, do you think she's against massacre being in prison? No, use your common sense. Somebody who said, in a 100 men in a she qualified Gabana prison. No. The question I have for you, do you think that she's against Muslim American in prison? And tomorrow you'll be asking who are those that testified against Muslim to be in prison in the court? Is it not the same IPOB DOS that went to Finland to testify against Samonepa? The hatred they have on PM Samonepa is why? Because he ended the career agitators. The same career agitators that these people are actually reinforcing. I'm talking about Imam Adabo and Ogenkere. They are actually reinforcing it back just to deceive people. Nothing more. Just to pretend. Just to pretend that they are here for Biafra, whereas they are not. Ogenkere claimed that falling back is the way to go. Then you ask him, after falling back, what next? Or Chakasawaya. Now, I want you to listen to the video. Where is that video? Let me just play this video for you. Because I want to connect it to what Lord Oneka just said now. This is Methuselah video. Let's hear what Methuselah said.
Lovers of freedom. Oh, your boy Methuselah. I still want to let many of you know that we are still around the corner, hoping that those in the helms of affairs will carry out the instruction given to them or behave like leaders. So we are not fighting for position. We are just only asking for the right thing to be done, and those that are in charge have already started doing it. So we're gonna try to divide our attention into two parts, looking into external problem we have, and at the same time checking those internal if they have already subsided. Because Mazen Namdekano cannot just give instruction to ceasefire and you try to flaunt it. We still descend on you. So at any moment from now, we will divide our program into two sections. We'll be looking into what is going on in our land and the court case of our leader and a campaign on his release, because the case is still on for many of you that don't know. But that would not stop us from checking those gangsters from disobeying the order and trying to look who to blame. Because their tactics is very simple. Very simple. Their tactics is a blame game. They look for who to blame so that they will not give account of what they have achieved for over 5 years. So on that note, I just want to give my voice to many of you because it's been a long time I've never come to Facebook. This time around we try to focus on some of our careers. We have a job we do for a living. I'm not a mega gift. I'm not Cking. I'm not members of US that receive allowance from this movement. So we fight for our own stomach. We are safe and meaningfully employed in the context of our residence. And that's why when we speak without minding whose us is God. We are not speaking to favor anyone. We are not speaking or holding our mouth from condemning some of the leaders who are not doing what they're supposed to do, maybe because they pay us or one thing or the other. So we speak very open. And some of you see it as a sign of arrogance. No, it's being open and confronting issues the way they appear. So on that note, I just want to give many of you a word of encouragement that a freedom fighting movement, we have never had it before. I know some of you is new and some of you are wondering why things like this. Things must be like this before some of you appreciate it anytime it comes. And we are not even fighting it, hoping that it's going to come today, tomorrow. It's our lifetime. So that when if we cannot get it, our children will continue from where we stop. That's why it's need for us to create the awareness. We're laying a foundation not to allow evil to try.
Did you hear what Methuselah said here? If you cannot get the freedom, our children will continue from where we stop. That is career agitators. Once you have that mentality, you are not going to get it right. Because you already give yourself excuses. You already give yourself a chance to do anything and get away with it. After all, it doesn't matter. Our children can get it. If they actually understand the threat, the insecurity, the agenda, the template of Fulanese, you will not be working to leave some for your children to continue. You will not be working, you will not be doing what you are doing and abandon some for your children to continue. That is what PM was against. And that is how they started hating him. I don't know if you're following what I'm saying, because the moment you begin to understand the reason why we actually want freedom, you will not put what Methuselah said now as an option. You will not consider it as an option. Why he said that? Because that's his own understanding. I'm beginning to see a new person in him, but that element of DOS issues are still in them. That is not the gospel. Am I expecting him to perform miracle and magic? No. Why? Because it's not in them. But one thing about our people is that when you know you cannot do magic like that, you still have the reserve some energy to fight those that can push better than you. You see the mindset. And even if you did not get it, we will leave it for our children to continue. Really? That means you don't understand the reason why you're actually fighting for freedom in the first place. How many of you remember when I said that you have more reason now to fight for Biafran or your freedom than 1967? Because then it was about economic reason. Nobody want to take Igbo land or buying people in the farmland then. But now, that reason before is still here. And another reason has surfaced. The jihad is now in open. And you cannot do anything about it apart from you stepping up and do something that will save you. But you see the mindset. You see the mindset of this,
where we come from, and that's why we speak up.
Listen.
Irrespective of who is involved. No leader who is not doing what he's supposed to do will be respected. So I'm going to draw the curtain here. I just want to put a voice. I remain a humble servant to brothers. Methuselah one name as always, loyal and local before all of you. Those of you who see me as your enemy, continue to see me as an enemy. It doesn't remove anything from me. Now I'm bubbling. See how I'm fresh I am, alive. None of you will claim the glory now. If anything happened to me, I say it's karma. That's the problem I have with some of you. Now I'm happy, bubbling, shining, at the same time healthy. I'm very healthy now. Nobody wants to claim the glory. Nobody wants to say, yes, it's because of what you are saying. Any day now they hear say, I'm sick, or maybe I had an accident, or say, something happened. They will say it's because of the karma, because of the insult. This is religious mentality. We need to destroy where we come from. So, I'm going to leave it here. All by the grace of God, not because of what I'm doing. In a condemn evil, you'll be refreshing. In atrocity, you condemn more. You see yourself refreshing. Don't know them there. I'm not chineke. Nandi native government, but what I go. Hanya saw on Nigerian government to take Shatoashe. Maybe Lemeg and Ego. Haga saw him did like this. No, I said dime. Both IPOB members, both external and internal. So that is why I speak the way I speak. God had a mother say, Meto, I think I give you money last time. Why are you talking like this now? I didn't support you. Let the person come out. We don't have something like that, so that's why we have to speak. Umuchineke. Oh, my brother, the beef round. Oh, the leader himself. Oh, more. I got to the Lola today. Kuna got to the Lola. Kobula. I'm Kunoba John Ketty. Lola, let me talk. Lola, let me talk. Kuna Kuchala. Kuna Kuchala. Oh, in the evening, I ain't able to go noon. Eba Hunu Shafta. No. So, I got my happen with Humuchineke. I'm happen here. So, on your Bulunia, I go to freedom fighting movement in Adia. On your Bulunia, sometimes on our Guaqua. But what do? We have to keep on moving because I can't see any reason why we have leaders in the movement. They are doing nothing, they talk nothing, they don't address anybody, they don't care to even address those that are defending them. Because I was like them before. They don't encourage them, they just abandon them. Now they are causing nuisance on social media in the name of the doors are wise. And we are telling people that the doors are not any wise. So, quite fresh, correct man. Again, as one will I confess, I don't say I'm not your fan, but you're too fresh, correct man. I'm okay one. I want to go get really good over. They are two me, bro. Gina Kenna David, you know Jimogo. Actually, me junior my program. I brought one certain time he didn't pick my call, brother, because people are soon now go Amazon Nam they can. So what I want to do, I want to call you on Facebook Live. That's what I want to do. I don't want to call you on phone. I don't want to call you on WhatsApp. Just when you be online, I will dial Facebook Live, turning my camera so that you start speaking. Because to shame some people, sometimes all this is unnecessary. All this is energy convert a lot of people. Only believe in all Amazon Nam they can. But they appear here through your phone, through your Facebook call. I dial ya. I got one big available. I'm going to make here up to do a program. Whatever. I dial ya through Facebook call.
Okay, so I will make it snappy because he talked about how he want to invite some of them to come and talk on his platform and to come and speak. And he actually did it somehow. Let me just share this with you because see the mindset of these people. Not Betusela. Talking about the DOS, the other version of DOS, China's a world type. Just watch.
When do you have time to address you? He need to send a message. But he has been sending a message, you are not agreeing on it. No. So I have to go, brother. Let me go. Let me bring one of them so that we can go. Let me bring one of them. Onion cast a criminal. Now, Julia, just whatever. Come. You are there. I will bring you in. Just listen before you talk, okay?
Maybe when the time comes, when I can't even repent when you change. Although you know that you are putting the lead is rising, so I'm going to announce that call. So what the things are saying, they don't destroy the whole thing now. Okay, man, as you are speaking, they are listening, so they are picking every point. So they are the moment the longer and respect here. But the thing that they go because when I made dangerous criminal, I made dangerous criminal.
Now, can you hear me? Hello?
How come mass na more kind of one of dangerous criminal? In case you never name around, they go against you. These people.
Anya, are you there?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah,
hello?
They say your leader is a dangerous criminal.
Is that what?
They say Mazen Nanaka were a dangerous criminal.
Who said that?
Your host. You know the man called
first of all, why did you block me?
I didn't block
WhatsApp?
you. No, I block you because you don't listen. When I tell you don't call, don't give.
Listen, how? Why did you block me? You said I should wait. I waited. Then why did you block me? And I called you back.
But we are
I
talking.
called you back.
We are talking something now. This is what I asked you. I say you are BTV presenter. Now, what do you say? What do you have to say about it?
That what happened? No?
That you are BTV, the people that used to present news on Biafran television. They are now ganging up in calling Mazen now the kind of dangerous criminal. So, what is your comment on that?
Of course, his attitude shows that.
Okay,
Yeah.
he's correct.
Huh?
The person that says a dangerous criminal is correct.
If they called him something like that, they are right because he doesn't behave like a leader. Yeah.
And yeah. I have to let me clap for you. I have to include you where I include because others are not speaking. That's the problem. Let me clap for you, brother. Because others are not speaking.
Okay.
Because the reason why we want people to be speaking up so that others will understand where this is going. They don't do it. Let me clap for you again, brother. You are a man. You are a man. You are a man.
Hold on. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we are hearing you.
From the way Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is behaving, honestly, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu has betrayed the leadership. You understand?
That's why he says he's a criminal now.
I may call him something like that. Yes.
No, not to me. Be a man.
I may call him something like that. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
You are trying, brother. That's why
are you at work? Goddess. Are you at work?
No.
Okay. So I should play. You want me to play the confession?
No.
I wanted to bring it in a separate video, but if you want me to play it, no problem. But let's not pay attention on this one first.
Okay, thank you.
All right.
For you again, brother.
Of course, you have. I asked you, why did you block me? Because I came to challenge you. You then block me on WhatsApp.
Listen.
Why did you send me a request now?
Listen.
You know, okay.
Let me explain. You know, when somebody having a program, just hold on. You know, you call the person tells you it's okay. You continue to go. You know, it's a disturbance now, brother. I tell you it's okay. You are still continue calling. You are calling. So for me to get rid of you, as of that time, I block you. But now you are now beginning to speak the truth. I will unblock you. We need people like you, brother, not others that are pretending. You see it now. So what can you say in general about what is going on with them? I think the same as have another account. Ikenna David or Chumibo.
I don't know about that one.
But they're parading such as if it's true.
I don't know about that one. Yeah, you are the one saying it. I don't know about it.
And you're an IPO member in Switzerland.
Yes. Even I'm here with my coordinator.
Can we hear from him? That's good.
What should I get?
He's afraid. Maybe he's afraid of Methuselah. I think so.
Afraid of who?
Afraid of you?
Yeah?
Who are you that I'm afraid of you? I can't be afraid of you. Who are you?
So let's speak to the coordinator.
No. I can't speak to you because you're a sellout.
You're afraid.
I'm disappointed with you, you know?
You're afraid. I know.
Wait,
because
I'm not afraid of Nnamdi Kanu, then it's you that I'm afraid of.
You're afraid of me. My brother.
No, boy, I'm not afraid of you.
Can we have just 2 minutes, 1 minute conversation? You can't.
I can't have anything to do with you. Yeah. If you're an IPOB member, I will speak with you, but you are not an IPOB member.
Okay.
But you're already speaking with me now.
I just told you that I don't want anything to do with you. You know, you're not an IPOB member. You're
already speaking
you're
with
a
me.
sellout. You're not an IPOB member. I pity Nnamdi Kanu for even bringing you because Nnamdi Kanu even gave you suspension before, you know. So I don't know what he's even doing with you, you know.
But do you know he's a sellout? Nnamdi Kanu, you know he's a sellout.
Yeah, the one saying that.
Can he talk now? Can he talk? He ran away. Can he talk?
So, he said, listen, he said,
can he talk?
He said he don't want to talk to you.
Hold on.
Reason why, hold on, wait. You said he's afraid of you. That's the reason why
he's afraid.
If you're an IPOB member, I will speak with you.
Okay, let's speak as an Igbo man. Let's speak as Igbo people.
As all you IPOB member, man like the Puma, but he would IPOB member. So
But you want Igbo.
No, yes, for Nani.
And you know, hold on. Hold on. No. I don't want many voices.
We don't need him. We don't need him.
Coordinator of Switzerland, hold on. We don't want many voices. If you don't want to speak, then mute. Let's have a conversation.
Yeah, I don't want to speak.
Hold on. So, thank you very much for establishing. Because my job is very simple, brother. I said it here. I said, maybe you didn't hear. You are not here when I said anytime that you people and others started speaking like Anyego, started speaking like Biafran child, I will not do what I'm doing. I will go inside. I will become a good man. I will go inside. But because there's a pretend, and we have nice people, our people at home, they are following this struggle with their killing heart. Because there's people shouting, our leader, Mazen Narka must come out. But they don't know what you have in stock. They don't have what you have inside. So that hidden truth that people don't want to see is what I'm here to force you to speak. Without me, Anyego will not confirm that Mazen Narka is a criminal. Without me, you cannot confirm it. But I've stated the fact so that people can be now wary of them. That's my appearance. So, brother, just make your conclusion so that you can excuse you. At least, thank you for coming in, brother. Go on.
You are a sellout.
Yes.
You are a sellout. And you are no more IPOB member. So, what do you want me to say?
But they never sack me now. It's just suspension. It's suspension. I can show it in a suspension letter.
Now, the leadership, they have sacked you because you are a sellout.
But I didn't no suspension letter, no sacking letter now.
Honestly, you disappoint many people. You disappoint many people. To be honest.
Because I'm not like you. Because I didn't follow you to start attacking Mazen Namdekan. Is that why?
Who is attacking Mazen Namdekan? Who is attacking Mazen Namdekan?
What do you mean that Mazen Namdekan is a criminal? He's not an attack.
Who is attacking Mazen Namdekan?
But when somebody says you are leading a criminal, it's not an attack.
Who said that?
You now. You say, are you running away?
Me said that. Me said that. Me said that.
It's okay. It's okay. We have established it. Don't worry. Let's hear from other people. Yes. Amy Maraj. Is it Maraja? Are you here? Maraja, can you talk, brother? If you're not there, we go to Mighty FX.
Yes, no man. My brother.
Go on. You're welcome.
So does it mean that this guy now is denying what he just said?
That's it. But the voice is there. That's why I will cut it and post it. What I do.
Now, wow. So as a coordinator, you can speak to somebody see, being a member of an IPOB, as long as an Igbo man, indigenous people of Biafra, you are a member of an IPOB. If you are not registered as part of the movement, that one is quite different. Correct. So does that mean that you now, because you are a coordinator now, you see yourself above every other person? Overtaking is allowed. You can be in struggle for 10 years and somebody that come today may have something to offer that will overtake you. My brother, I don't know why these people are not seeing what you are trying to do. Coordinator of Switzerland, a whole Switzerland as a big city. You don't want to speak now, but you have spoken. Your voice is there, written that you have spoken to Methuselah. And now you don't want to admit that you are wrong. See, when Anyego, oka fanebu mwanketa Anyego. So kita wana nwoke ozi onye isi ayi onye ndu ayi kita ozi onye mgbu akwa na aka gị abi maka need free. Maka na feeling in Switzerland need free. One can get one thing. You wake him was say no somewhere. Aka ye meta gi mbosi ya no somewhere. What he that place mana. Ngwo phone ye ji ya meto ye say ye bu aka gi wa n'ime. Like aka gi di ocha because no e to aka kama si achota mmadu. Kama ya achota go gi na mere express. Maka no no zi n'ime kita onye obana video na abazi wingi una apu ya. Coordinator chukwu ya chukwu na no n'enigwe ya kpọrọ ngoku. Owo chukwu nke na ọkụ mmụọ. Ọ na-enwe ọkụ mmụọ eziokwu na-enwe ọkụ mmụọ eziokwu ya ọkụ mmụọ anwa because nke gosi na iwu yiri tweet mara ife. So this is opportunity for you now to even, at least this is opportunity now to even address people against Methuselah. What people think soon were against Methuselah. Yes, the whole method of mine we are not we sell out or sell on to wear.
Exactly.
I took in the full. I'm a full now off for a very long time. I'm a member from 19 again not gonna save. Can we get so good? No, I can no gonna I'm a nje ngumanya as long as one at 6 o'clock na can get can because I'm a no nanza, I'm a no nanda as you on your mother's like an angel. Because you know what can be fear. Even know what you even got it today, because that's what you're saying. I believe we'll wait tomorrow. Now one day I liberate on why. Man, I give one white till na struggle. One one lead the no one nachi on one or chago one name of ya. Tukuna what you need noko. Or to know na revise on one need a good. Okay. They go hear this guy does. They go hear cookie that in on a civilized country with the Switzerland. Now, in Europe, Switzerland is one of the best.
Yes, yes. You are
Whether money
correct.
fair, whether money
Swiss.
fair, chai. Na ma borogi ma ma bu no spa ma wana to na ta bota gi. Cho na chuku male wolo handkerchief or tissue fetch na because bola drogi nisi. Baba
Okay, brother. Thank you, brother. Let's go to good. Good. Yeah, this is the first time you are coming. My platform.
Thank you, my brother Metu.
Yes.
You mean you bogote bo basalo anyego na onye si no bo
Coordinator. Who onye coordinator in Switzerland? Okay, can I establish?
Honestly.
Yeah.
Na ndị abụ na ya amakwa mmụọ ndị agboro ka etikọ isiri wee fana arụ ọrụ honestly.
My brother.
Honestly, the way fast ekwugoro okwu ya egosi na ndị a niile nwere ife achị. A whole movement like IPOB ka ị bịara online na-asị na onye abụrụ registered member gị na ya ma nkwu okwu. O gosi na ụbụrụ gị ezuru ezu. So ị na-ekwuzi na ọsọ ndị amabụrụ register abụzi na indigenous people ọbịa. So ọ nọbụzi ndị bụ Biafra na the meaning of IPOB. Indigenous people of Biafra. A register doesn't mean a
My brother, excuse a minute.
Hold on, please. Now, you can go down. Please, when you get your turn, you talk. If you don't want, you can go down. Aniego, please. Continue good, because I don't want interruption. Please continue.
Honestly, like I want nobody decide the legacy if an ML like this. If na abekwa na ani Igbo any nwere ndị niile ịkpụta ka echeke their lineage. Tafasi ebi owe no. Because I'm nke onye nwoke so na ngụrụ ala nne ya wee si wepụta na-eto onwe ya ule. A whole movement dị ka IPOB ka ị na-agbụ naanị. Ịpụtakwa n'ụzọ ndị mmadụ na-agwa gị na na-esel onwe gị out. Ị bịakwa na-eme ife ahụ eji wee kọ gị ọnụ. A whole Mazi Nnamdi Kanu ebido nge Mazi Nnamdi Kanu as far back of 2013. A lot of things you can see reason my things now be further man kuzielum. You know, it makes me to realize who I am and who, you know, what I'm made of. You see,
okay, so you can hear them, you can hear the argument. You understand the reason why they are fighting Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and Methuselah, who is somehow defending Mazi Nnamdi Kanu with his own group. But that does not mean that everything about them is okay yet, because like I said earlier, they still have this element of DOS in them as well. Let me hear from Madam River Goddess. I don't know, you still want me to play the confession or should I bring it another video? Because I'm kind of trying to come back again if possible. Let me hear from you, River Goddess.
No, just play the one you want to play. Later on, you do that of that Madububu.
Okay.
No, just
so just have the mic. Let's hear from you.
That Madububu.
We can hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah. You are back. Okay.
I said maybe that of the Madububu, maybe you can play it later on. Then follow this one you want to follow. So let us follow it.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you. So let's continue. Please, any of you that is rushing somewhere, just alert me. Then I'll give you mic. You make your speech. Okay? Yeah. If you are rushing somewhere, let me know. Then I'll give you mic.
Ifele mabukwe ono nche honestly amara mo ndị agburu ka awon ka tiko ese na some area ndị anwa nọ na Switzerland needly enwuta the guy may impeach tinye onye ọzọ ebe anwe need ka ndị ala na-lead this movement.
The head of the Directorate of State the kwa ebe ha ka onye ka ha gwara agwu n'onwe ya onye na-ekwuke wo kwa onye ogbo So a little shall solve the problem when the head is corrupt. How do you solve the problem? Because you know what going to change your brother. Because before there are they emboldened to start speaking in this way, it is from their head.
My
They
brother,
cannot just stay now and start speaking like this. Are they possible?
my brother, come to as
Yes,
not
brother.
Bugweze, yeta. Iye meloji ede fakafa the relevant because na aka nwere ndị na-ege fanti. Onye ọbụla agbachifa nkịta na afa ruo mụnwụ na-eti onwe onwere onye ga-efe afa na onwere ife bụ. You know? No na adịfa ka onwere ife ji bụ because ọ na-afa kwu okwu. Some people aghọtabere ife na-eme a na-ege fanti.
Exactly. That's why we are talking to establish. I want a joint meeting Naga on Naga some guy join have very soon about our media. A joint meeting, more than 50 people have joined now in this platform. Now I'm going to join them. I'm even closing before I start seeing him bringing me up. So, brother, what we are doing to establish to those that are watching who are confused. When did they confused? Now feel that now the main sort the leadership. But then I talk the leadership themselves are not interested in the movement in Martin and freedom. That's why they have succeeded in corrupting the mind of the principal officers, such as this one I say is a coordinator. That person now have never seen Mazen Nankan before. That person now may have never had interaction with him before. If I have seen him, maybe one-on-one interaction, it doesn't relate to him. He just may say they hear from their superior. They have concluded that the man is a criminal.
That is Kaba. That is Kaba. That is Kaba.
He's dancing in a club. He drives a car. That's why he become a criminal. Even as he has been sentenced life in prison. I want you to tell how wicked these people are. Not that the man is free, walking around, no problem. The man had been sentenced, not even say 5 years, 10 years imprisonment. No, this one they gave him life imprisonment. Not that the man is even in his own town, being imprisoned. The man is in an enemy camp where he has been preaching and telling people about what is going on. Yet, these people are saying he's a criminal. I want to tell you the level of wickedness in it. That's why I'm here, brother.
My brother, if you remember, it's be for your time, onye ọbụla gboro onwe ya adọt topụtara etopụta yọtago mmadụ bịakọsịara ya ka o jiri akọ na uche wee mara nke bụ eziokwu na-eso n'ife a gwara ya bụ na onye anwa bụ ewu na ahụ ife agba n'aka ejiri ugegbe enye ya ihu na ọkụ mana Nnamdị ka anụkwu ebe ọkwa ndị ife ahụ believe na ka millions of people believe. So the few people anụ wee fụ na-epush this propaganda bụ ndị jos ndị nọbụ underground na-achọ opportunity fa ga-eji wee hijack ya the movement ya ọ ya ka ịgwa jisi anya ego gbanye kamera nkịta ọgbafuo. Because that's
all problem. Oh, yeah, my camera, no problem. I know him. I know his face. No problem. I know
majority
his face.
of them feel na fan lead this movement. They was man the faba na feel the fire. Imam bude secret na lead the movement the IPOB. You know, all these things need to be sorted. But I appreciate what you are doing. Keep going on, and I know
Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother. Let's go to, before I go back to him, before he go, he said he want to go, no problem. Let's go to, I think, who's supposed to talk? Obamas. Is it
Mr.
Obamas
Kai.
that's supposed to talk after you word of, is it word of reality to talk? Obamas, you have 3 minutes, yes.
Or Mr. Metu,
Can you hear me, Mr. Kai?
Metu or Mr. Metunde. But I went to a meaning of
Because 191, you will be all engineer. You will engineer metal, they will not.
Engineer Metu. Engineer Metu.
Yes. Yeah, welcome.
I got not forget the title.
You're welcome, God.
Behind you, the people who give you one, because you are we are gosh, you need in a book. I am talking again when you know Gnishi. When you're Blano Gnishi, she do wish you come. In Motane Shak or Concoyana, the kutu, or Taki, she get there. Not in the inside. And how the motor you put to the young get. Mazime to I say, or them ma, I saw Mbara through my eco telegram, my home and where. All the more tie ham again, I am an in a house. I'm telling you. I want to coordinate organo with this issue come. Now, caution here, caution on I no go believe. I want me coordinator. You want to lead the game. Can they lead the game? Shall we, Madonna? Lead the game one more here. Eh? Keze kote ndo lead this game ways mother. I'm not surprised. I didn't surprised because from Ishikonkoma, I get Jama one coordinator yawo. Mbo bragana coordinator ya no here. Back I get you women and coordinator ya ga wuku Ishikonkom kaya. Back I get you women and coordinator ya ga wuku Ishikonkom kaya. But I don't blame you people. No working on menga. wee na-ekwu na ọ gbara moto, ọ na-agbahụ moto kemgbe 5 years, ọ na-agbabe moto kemgbe 5 years ọ nọ n'ime ebe ahụ. Ọwụ na ọ nọ close to ala Igbo, ọ nọghị close to ala Igbo, ọ nọghị close to even SAT ya wụ na North ka ọ na-enwe obi wee na-apụta na-asị na o jikwere gba moto, o jikwere mee nke a, o jikwere zụ ụlọ, o jikwere mee nke ọzọ. Thank God you people are coming out ka anyị mara nga ha asị onye akpara ya enye ohere akpakwa ihu ike hụ ndị ọzọ a na-akpa. Maazị Metu, ndewo my brother. Thank you. Jishi na ike. Chukwu ga-eme anyị ebere ndị ọ ga-emere onye ndu ebere, onye ndu ga-apụta n'ike nọ ebube. Ọ ga-apụta n'ike nọ ebube.
Can I say something, please?
Yeah, Maazị Kai.
Who will go first?
Can I say just a little thing? I'm not gonna be long.
Okay. After you, then River Goddess is the first person, but continue. Let's hear from you.
Okay. Dallin, everybody.
Maazị Obi, go on. Maazị Obi, go on. I greet you.
My River Goddess, I hail, I salute, and I appreciate you. And every other person.
I just smile.
Hey, my head is smile, yeah. I don't have more.
I smile. I don't talk.
Oh, no, man.
At least I don't have Jana seen a one ago, Uluzen boss ago, Ayahama. So hope you want, my dear. Go on. I'm free today.
Laugh for Mr. Kai. Anyway, I salute each and everybody here, and the ones I see, the ones I cannot see, the comment section. All is so saddened that the so-called leadership, and it's actually the first time I can actually hear from somebody that is part of the leadership is actually saying something bad about Martin Nnamdi Kanu. Because why I say this is most of our life changed from listening to Nnamdi Kanu. If not for any other thing, we started reasoning well like in Igbo. I don't know if it happens to you, but it happened to me. I started understanding the main reason why we should actually fight or die. I started seeing things in a different angle in a way that I'm so proud of becoming who I am today and be proud to identify myself as an Igbo person. And we started seeing the real thing, if not for this man. And the thing is quite clear now. Upon an ordinary member, they say, Nnamdi Kanu is a sellout and this and that. And I can still, say, maybe because not the person I got, but in the abundant, no, in the space of affair, the people that are meant to lead, to teach, they don't even understand the meaning of IPOB. They don't even understand the reason why the name IPOB is there. Because it's a collective name for everybody, whether you're a member or you're not a member. It is so disappointing. It is so disappointing. But I'm glad now, at least, naming some of the people, these people now counter because they actually understood exactly what is going on. No wonder our coordinator here is a very, very old man, somebody that I respect so much, that was leading us back then in IPOB when we still attend meeting. And when you tell them about Simon and a autopilot, and I'm watching them for them to actually know more than me. And I can see that their age is nothing but just a chaff. And with so many things that happened in this struggle that actually made me lose respect. So many people with degrees, you are a professor, you are a doctor, and this and that. And I started reasoning from different angles to understand that, okay, maybe you are a doctor, a professor in packing clothes. That doesn't mean that you are a professor in knowing everything. I might be a professor in the things of life naturally, that you are just a professor in folding clothes in the laundry. A coordinator, a so-called coordinator mepere. Most of these guys are living in one room wherever they are, managing themselves. Ndị ọ ga-abụ iti ha ka etinye ha 10,000 pounds they will deny their father and their mother. And you see them sitting down there talking rubbish. Some of them don't even understand the importance of this struggle. Some of them don't even know why if you know all of them are criminals, they decide they getting in the state of affairs so that they can be eating money. They solve all their own problem. One time I one coordinator actually go and they have the audacity to come on a live program. A coordinator supposed in a preach to both the ones that are not a member of IPOB or both the ones that are IPOB, both Ndibo, only our Ndibo, tell them importance and the good part of IPOB. They are here telling you they don't want to speak to you because you are not a member. In on this struggle. What are you fighting for? What is the struggle all about? Criminals everywhere. Okay, for this is how they sold out this struggle. This was what Simon Ekpa saw. Decided when I aware for nature and he continued, and that became a threat to them. It becomes a threat to them because now Simon Ekpa is where they cannot be able to be in charge because with whatever this person is saying now, all the they part of the plan that actually sold our leader, so that can establish here their office where they will be collecting money from Ndebai in the name of freedom. Hi. But finally, thank God now at the end of the day that now we passed all of these things. Thank God now this struggle even Methuselah and even how I say can I what is going on. I still sometimes I look at them as the loss, because at the end of the day, if you decide not to make a move where you are, you keep complaining about whether they sold Nnamdi Kanu or they did not sell Nnamdi Kanu. I'm still better than them, because at the end of the day, I cannot move forward, not a way out. But they choose to stick to get stuck one place. Now, okay, why are you hating Nnamdi Kanu or Nnamdi Kanu sell out or not? What else are you doing? What are you doing to actually get out from the mess where you are? Ndị Nnamdi Kanu anọ na-ebi ịnọrọ there ị na-eme as interview, follow up, soro ụgbọ na-aga aga ka ụwa gị wee dị mma. May God bless the United States of Biafra. Thank you.
This is, just like what you said, my brother. Let me just add one thing before we end, because we have, okay, we'll see how people here. Greg is here. River is no longer here, and Igedeson is here with us. First thing first, there's something you notice here. You just said here, which of course I have said something about it, which is and they receive food deliverance, because sometimes the way they talk, although if you're not which is one of the things that I'm trying to do here, giving everybody a chance to air your opinion. I give it to him. Now, on our list, that one is okay. But okay, for this idea of let us fight and leave the fight for our children to continue. In fact, if a PM man, if you represent you, honestly, some of us are water there. How can you fight? How can you start talking about total freedom of our people, knowing for a fact that what we are facing now was not here 1967? Fulani's agenda and everything is totally new to everybody. Although our people then noticed that this agenda is there, but not as it is now. You can't in the midst of everything, you can't that now, okay, fight, I just fight, happily, maybe our children will continue, God forbid. And that this will tell you the level, the category of the people talking. Anyway, let me hear from...
See, Mr. Kai, Naya, there are two things involved in this thing. First of all, when you have to, when you discover your problem, I give you kudos on that, or you discover whatever things that is going wrong, fine. The next stage is, what are you going to do, or what are you doing about it?
About that thing.
When they talk about Achalugo, saying that Simon Eba is right, it doesn't end there. You can decide to say yes, you know, but what else? What is the next thing? Okama na ekwu than at the end of the day, you are not doing anything about it. That is my point. So Methuselah Mecha discovered all these things, and yet he is still blind to actually see that na moto Biafra a move go try as much as possible. Support man, everything they are still all the same thing. That's all I have to say. Thank you.
Yeah, Mazi, demoted. Can I go on now?
Oh, sorry. I was calling you. I don't even know that.
Okay.
Sorry about
Yeah,
that.
my greetings to our brother, Obi. Yeah, and there is our sister, River Goddess.
Yeah.
Okay. My greetings to Biafrans. We continue. Now, as no onye na-ala, he will continue until ya go ebe ọ na-eje. So I greet every Biafrans. Thank you and thank God again for our life today, for His mercy and His goodness upon us, upon Mazen Nandekano. We will always remember him in every single minute in our prayers, that God will be his strength, strengthen his physical and spiritual life, and give him more strength and health. The same we pray to our BPM Master Simon Manjoko. May heaven be his strength and give him health and protect him and open doors for these two great men to come out and complete their assignment. The same time we pray for our sister DPN Dotongozo Rabeze and all the cabinets and all the media, that God will help them more wisdom, more strength, and especially now that our sister is now trying to go for American Senate seat.
Yes, sir.
God will campaign for her, and God will put that seat for her in the Senate. God will secure that Senate seat for Biafra in that American government. So may heaven fight the battle, and may victory be for Biafra and for Dr. Ngozo Rebeze. Yes, Mazi, there is things I picked here. I will not want to make this now. We want to go straight to the points. Starting from this this issue punk. Osiana punk. Agadi ekwe nka. Osina punk na-eme ya ọma mma. Ya lekwe fine. Lee n'ihu ya dịka ihe arụsị atụrụ atụ. If you know those ekwe, enwere ekwe na-adị mgbe ochie in the olden days.
Okay, if pineapple obunis.
Enwere ekwe a na-eji isi mmadụ atụ that time in the olden days. Ọ na-ịpụta n'obi be anyị that time, ị ga-ahụ nnukwu ekwe. Ọ na-agba akụwa egogogogogogogogogogogo gị ma na enwere ihe a chọrọ ime n'obi.
Ọ ya bụ ikoro na.
Yes. So ihe nwere isi mmadụ a na-atọ na ya tọrọ na ya otu a ka isi nwaanyị adị. Isi ekwe. Ya sị na punk ka ya na-akpọ agadi ekwe nka. E nwere something pikiri n'okwu ya m ga-eji wee kwuo okwu gbasara these people, Methuselah ha, DOS and nwanne Maazị Nnamdi Kanu and some of them. Majority of them, they believe that Biafra will even come. They don't even understand what the struggle is all about. Number one, this woman said that now Mazen Nanakari should define his stand for DOS and the Nigerian government. Nigerian government, Mabo, IPOB and DOS. Now Nigerian government amaha Simon Ekpa na ndị otu ya with ndị ọzọ, showing you exactly that they knew 100% they are working with Nigerian government. So if the government recognize DOS, recognize IPOB with DOS, and they want Mazen Nanakari to come back to DOA that the government of Nigeria recognize as a freedom fighter. And those are outside Mazen Nanakari are a freedom fighter. And I'm a freedom fighter with DOS that is working with Nigerian government. And I will not try to define that that he should resign and tell Nigerian government that he's no more fighting for freedom. Can release there? I don't know if you catch that particular place. So the Mazen Nanakari should go on Nigerian government, not with DOS and IPOB, not choosing fight for Naya resign and fighting for freedom. Can release there? But all that no within the group Simon Ekpa and the government, Nigerian government is confused because not with DOS that Nigerian government no. I don't know if you pick that her own grand statement.
I thank God he know to done that part because it is obvious. Nandia, some people that know or maybe if they could if a man they could this woman and DOS this that's what happened. Odo delivery no under her bonded Odo guy Nandia. Nandia didn't have a law bonda. What I'm going naga.
Yes.
And if you could you just nailed it. Because all you was known Nanda upon the Nigerian government.
So then that reminds me about this week. This week, I may follow Mike Arnold very well. Sometimes, at least, only program or whatever, I try to go and there. Last week space. For this week's space, it should be on Friday or Saturday or Sunday. Remember, don't know exactly. Should be within these 3 days. Mark Arnold went space with one Igbo man called John Elizabeth, the surname, and the another name. So which Canon Takan invite in that program. So, and when Canon Takan come and speak, he will find out that Canon Takan don't even believe that Biafra will come. He don't stand Gidigbam as a real freedom fight. I'm telling you the fact. So his statement is that if ever Nigeria will work, Nigeria have to go back to the 60s. So I'm telling you. So Nigeria have to go back to the 60s. If at all Nigeria will ever work at all. So he don't even believe on exactly what his brother believe in. They don't even believe in exactly what his brother believe in. Telling him that the election might not work because many Nigerians is in many things is will disturb the election because of the terrorists and many of reasons that. For that, this election might not work because many people have many issues that are supposed to be on the table to discuss before they can be talking about the election, and because Mazen Nanakari is still in the prison in Sokoto, and these things are the things that are supposed to be discussed before they will be talking about 2027 election. But those things are not being discussed. So he find out that the guy is not standing on the 100% no Biafra, no nothing as his brother is doing. So
the truth of the matter now, that guy have contributed in a lot of things going on now.
Yeah.
Questionable character.
So Then that brings me to what Methuselah is saying. So when you find out, he's not telling you that they are looking for Biafra now. So
No.
what they are fighting for is not, they are not looking for Biafra, they are looking for the freedom of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. So Biafra is not important for them. And he forgot that, why am I looking for the freedom of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? Why am I looking for freedom of Mazi? If Mazi Nnamdi Kanu don't want Biafra, tomorrow he will come out. And that is never ring bell on their mind.
That is what this woman said now.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
So,
when he said that, you just denounce Simon Ekpa and his group, and the federal government made it clear that you are with your dues, that the Nigerian government no.
So that is the thing these people don't understand. Because if Mazi Nnamdi Kanu knew that if I denounce Biafra today, I will come out. And some people are coming here fighting that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu should be released. And if Biafra come or if Biafra don't come, it doesn't matter. That person is not seeing himself being stupid. Yeah. And then DOS themselves is fighting because they knew that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu already knew their betrayer. And that giving Mazi Nnamdi Kanu signal, you cannot be released until you do what? You denounce Biafra. Because why must you accept to go for life prison when we have sold Biafra? You must denounce Biafra. DOS have denounced Biafra. If you are not denouncing Biafra, you will rot in prison. We will not let you come out because we have Nigerian government. We are in agreement with Nigerian government. This is the interpretation of all those things. They are going up and down.
Exactly.
So,
especially from
yes. So, but someone like a so-called Methuselah them and the rest of them don't even understand the interpretation.
No, they don't understand it.
They don't understand it. So they are just deceiving themselves. And that is why they...
It is way too big than they understand. They can't comprehend.
Yeah. So, and that is why they cannot come out and say, no, we can no more work with DOS. We are now working with the people that declared United States of Biafra and stand with them and fight for the freedom of Biafra. And that freedom of Biafra is what will release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. That thing is not ringing bell in their mind. So they are still where they are. So they are still where they are. They think they will just release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, so go free. Then Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will come out and go to London and see him stay with his family and start making broadcasts again as a freedom fighter. It's not possible. Nigerian government are not fool. So that is the only thing that will bring Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is either he denounce Biafra and come out, or Biafra will be recognized and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will be released. They are not getting it. That is the only thing. He cannot release a freedom fighter and he'll come out and he'll start making noise again. No, it's not possible. So that is what they don't understand. And they're not ready to understand this very point. That is why both the Macharugo and they say we are not working for DOS. These people are calling Mazi Nnamdi Kanu criminal. Yes, somebody like Van, somebody like Adada Rama, and many of them can carry them. This is their position. If Mazi Ekpa is not coming out from this very last appeal, or they will attack him, or if he come out in this appeal and he not come to their evil side, they will start doing the same thing that DOS is doing today. That is their position, and we already knew where they stand. So Biafrans should open their eyes and know where these people are driving to. That is my submission. Thank you for now. I will be waiting.
Thank you so much. Thank you. God bless you. Thank you. Yegedeson, let's hear from you.
Hello, Mazi.
Yes, sir.
Good evening.
Good evening to you.
Bless you.
And you, amen, and you too.
And the great work you are doing for us.
Very well.
I am happy the way things is going. I am happy the way things going. Without what is happened, there is no way. Who we know who is who. Nothing can be under the sun. Every lie must be exposed. I am happy the way things are going at this point. Ndị na-emere agamara Chukwu onye okike bi n'eluigwe nkatọ na-ele anya ọ na-elezi anya n'omume onye ọbụla mechọrọ ya ihe ọbụla anyị na-eme n'elu ụwa nka anya Chineke na-ele anya ịmara nke na-eme n'elu ụwa jisi ike mere ya ka ọ dị mmanụ ma ọ dị mma ma ọ dị njọ ọ na-ele gị anya mgbọsị ikpe ọ ga-ekpere onye ọbụla ikpe ọ nwere onye ga-agbanarị ikpe ya n'oge na-atụghị anya n'elu ụwa ọkwa ịhụrụ ọgụ nwere onwe anyị nọrọ n'ọrụ kemgbe 1970 kemgbe 60-70 to 1970 ọtụtụ ndị mmadụ anwụ n'ime ọgwarara Chineke ama nkwe ka ihere wee menụ o nwere ihe mere ka Chineke ghara ibinye n'oge na-adịghị anya ihe dị egwu ga-emenụ ị mara nke ị na-eme jisi ike mee ya oge ikpe na-abịa I am happy the way things going. I am happy the way things is going. Without what is happened, we can know you. Only Chukwukika Biama Nemeya. I am happy the way things is going. I am so happy the way things is going. Without what is happened, there is no way you can know who is who in this struggle. A lot of people have paid a price. Innocent soul have been shed and blood. Do not take this struggle for granted anymore. Akachukudia. Mazikai report. The truth of the matter is that, honestly speaking, our people are very doubt. Our people are
We cannot hear you, my brother. I don't know what is going on. I cannot hear you. All right, so we're going to end it now. Thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate it. This is almost going to 3 hours. I'm going to end it here. Thank you so much, and God bless you. Please, before you go, like the video and subscribe to the channel. See you again. Bye-bye for now. God bless you all. I may come back later tonight, so let me see if I can make it. Just keep your eyes on the channel, and please support us in any way you can. See you again. Bye-bye for now. Master Greg, I hope all is well with you. Do you have anything to say?
Thank you. No, my brother, no, it's something like that. Let's do it like that. Yeah, thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you so much. God bless you. Thank you for your support.
Thank you
God
too.
bless you.
Yeah.